Hi, it's Gerry, and welcome to day 57 of A Course in Miracles. The lessons for today were incredibly beautiful, incredibly empowering, getting to the essence of the message of Christ, which is a message of empowerment. You know, for so long, I don't know why, well, I guess to preserve power, but the church really changed the message of Christ as to a message that limits what we can do, that we need to fear doing the wrong thing, and we need to accept our lot in life. Whereas the message of today is all about being our very best. At least that's how I interpret it. It's quite beautiful. So today, day 57, I reviewed lessons 31 to 35. So 31 was, I am not a victim of the world I see. And 32 was, I have invented the world I see. Now, they tie together. And in fact, they all tie together. So, I choose what I'm going to think about. I'm not a victim. I choose. I choose how I'm going to respond. I even choose how I'm going to look at the world. Am I going to look at, things that I see as challenges or as barriers, or am I going to look at them as opportunities? I choose how I'm going to see that. That's powerful. I choose how I'm going to see the world. And I have invented the world I see. Again, the world is what I've created in my head, really. It goes to that idea of we become what we think about. Very powerful. We do become that. And 33 was, there is another way of looking at the world. Again, building on that idea. We don't have to see the world as we've been told that it is, or a world of limitations. We create how we're going to see the world. And when we enter into the thoughts of God, remember, Jesus came to set prisoners free, to bring those in sorrow joy. That's what God's message does. When we embrace the way that God sees the world, it's only love. It's only growth. It's only, wow, it's powerful. Set prisoners free. Day 34, again, builds on that. I could see peace instead of this. So again, when we see difficulties in the world, we can see peace. The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. So yeah, there's going to be problems, but we can see peace instead of that. And we have to embrace that vision of peace to bring it about, to bring about the peace. And finally, lesson 35, my mind is part of God's. I am very holy. And at first I had a little difficulty with this, especially the I am holy part. But you know what? If I look honestly at all of creation comes from God. It is holy. I am part of God's creation, therefore I too am holy. Why is that so hard for me to accept? That is a beautiful message. So, those are my reflections for day 57, review day for lessons 31 to 35. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that what I said brings you joy and peace. And may God bless you abundantly. I hope it brings you prosperity as well, because God wants us to thrive. Just like, the flowers that grow in a garden, God wants us to thrive. So, thank you for joining me. May God bless you abundantly. May you be filled with peace and joy. And I'll talk to you some more tomorrow.